conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. It is a monster matchup, Jude Bagley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Nicely intercepted. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. They get a throw in. Cucurella. Laporte. Out to the right. It's run loose here. And it's Cucurella. Brazil have a free kick. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's been given away. Rema. It's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Danilo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rema looking to hit the byline here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
But you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Danilo. Laporte. Raya. Howson. And it's Toro. Cucurella. Laporte. Mosquera. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ibanez. Nice looking ball. That is a little undercooked. Ibanez. Danilo. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Raya. Kubasi. Unai Simon, gently done. And And that's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Llorente. Howson. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Spain, well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Marquinhos played out to the left flank. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kubasi. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Grimaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed it again.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Laporte. Unai Simon, aim forwards. Kubasi. Grimaldo in acres of space out wide. Time to deliver. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Pedro Porro, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Marquinhos. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ibanez. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Bremer. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Unai Simon gets it away. Howson. Unai Simon. And it's played forward. Llorente. Mosquera. And it's Grimaldo. Llorente. Oh, just skip. Can he finish? That's got him rattled. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries a deft little ball. Howson. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Unai Simon. Laporte. And here's Llorente. And he's on his Llorente! Split-second reaction.
Marcos Llorente really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Porro goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets it away. That's been shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, that's well seen too. Raya. Mosquera. Cucurella. Howson. Unai Simon. And it's Danilo. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Mosquera. Very nicely done. Llorente. Oh, good spread. Cucurella. Laporte. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Pau Cubarsí clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Llorente. Laporte. Grimaldo pings it across.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cucurella. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Porro. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. Unai Simon getting this one clear. Mosquera. Howson. Mosquera. Mosquera forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Danilo. Ibanez. And it's Danilo. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. And he's heaved it away. And now the breakaway. Howson, aim forwards. And here's Llorente. And he welcomes, he's having a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Ederson trying to keep this in. He's had a shot! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Howson. In it comes. Ibanez. Danilo. Howson wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Raya. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Half-time getting close now. Played out to the right. Rema. He is through here. Can he dig out a shot? It's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Can he get onto this? Nice interception, well timed. Grimaldo. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Bremer. Bremer tries making a foray down the right. And it's Danilo. Danilo gets a cross in. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Clipped into space. Howson tries to clear. Unai Simon. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Unai Simon, aim forwards. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The whistle for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now here's the delivery. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Succumbs to the pressure. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Ibanez. Ibanez. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Raya. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Raya. That's really well manoeuvred. Ibanez. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rema.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Marquinhos. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chooses to go back. That's a nicely weighted pass. Unai Simon attempts a clearance. Rema. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ibanez. And it's Danilo. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Ibanez. Marquinhos. Dani Olmo, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Oh, shooting chance! Right, just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's been played through. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. He can get that clear. And played it back swiftly. Raya, gently done. Ibanez. He's in plenty of space here. Proves too strong. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Some good work on the right flank here. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Now it's Llorente. Laporte. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's found a decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kubasi. And it's Olmo. Laporte. Raya. Ibanez. Bremer. Played out to the right. Shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Dani Olmo. Laporte. Kubasi. Back into the middle. And they've got rid. Laporte. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bremer. Danilo. And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ibanez. Marquinhos. That looks a good ball through. And they can counter here. And he's surging through. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, sweet feet. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! It's in! Marquinhos duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Porro. Howson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bremer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for a decent ball in. Delivered across.
Brazil really are responding in the right manner. Now they're looking focused and motivated.
Pedro Porro. Marquinhos. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Raya shifted upfield. Kubasi. And that has put paid to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Howson. Raya. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Llorente. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Dani Olmo. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marquinhos. Brazil leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Ibanez, Danilo, now he's off and running. Pedri. And it's Danilo. Raya cuts it out. Unai Simon. Fermin. Pedri. Lopez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bremer. Ibanez. Bremer. Ibanez. Bremer. Ibanez. Mosquera. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. I think we're just about done here. Mosquera. Pedri. Howson.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Howson looking to get on the end of this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That's good play. One good cross, maybe the last chance! What a sensational save from Henderson! Can he stop it? Could be danger here!
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Raya. Laporte.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rema. Pedri, now he's got space here. Played into the middle. We are into stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Rema. Ibanez. Moved on forwards. Howson. Mosquera. Laporte. Pedri, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Pedri! That is Pedri. They are right into last chance territory. And it tigers up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, this game looked like... So we're up and running. Ibanez. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Howson. And it's Porro. And that is out of play. Rema gently done. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Now it's Llorente. Kubasi. Raya. Mosquera. That's really well manoeuvred. Rema gets across to intercept that. Mosquera. Unai Simon. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Danilo. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And back to the keeper they go. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Bremer. Can he get onto this? Danilo. Ibanez. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedro Porro was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mosquera shifted upfield. Ibanez. And it's Danilo. Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. Ibanez. Played into space out wide. Bremer. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Mosquera. Aim forwards. Danilo. Now who's going to be first to this? Howson. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And it's played forward. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. Either side especially adventurous early on. Unai Simon. Mosquera. Howson. Decent progress down the left. Very nicely done. Cucurella. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And here's Llorente. Out towards the flank. And here's Llorente. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. And here's Llorente, and it's Grimaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Marquinhos gently done.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Ibanez. Bremer. Ibanez. He is just caressing the ball. Ibanez. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mosquera head out towards the right wing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great ball if he can get there. Danilo. Ibanez, looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Raya tries to clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Ibanez. There are a few waiting for it. He's cut it out. There's the shot! Oh, nearly. But really is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Howson. And it's Toro. Pedro Toro tries a cross. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking to break at pace, succumbs to the pressure. Now that's well seen too. Raya. Cucurella. Unai Simon. Mosquera. Unai Simon. Unai Simon shifted upfield. Great run on the overlap here. Driving on, a real charge here. Carries far too far and out of play. Laporte. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Clipped into space. And that'll be a goal kick. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that could send him on his way. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Minutes till half-time. Cucurella. Howson. Hit into the middle. Ederson deals with that nice and simple. Laporte. Kubasi. Pedro Porro, played back in. Oh, great chance! Brilliantly cut out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Pedro Porro. It's Porro. Cucurella. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Llorente. No way through, so back it comes. Laporte. Mosquera. Howson. Danger averted for now. Pedro Porro. Played into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Pedro Porro. Howson. And it's Porro. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Laporte. Howson. Pedro Porro. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Raya did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Laporte played with finesse. Gets it away. Llorente. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Laporte. It's gone for a throw-in. Marquinhos. Ibanez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Howson. Howson chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Porro goes short. A chance to play it in. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Marquinhos. Ibanez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Get a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Danilo. Howson wins the duel this time. Unai Simon. Mosquera. Llorente. Llorente played out to the left flank, showing good feet. And here's Llorente. Llorente! No, he's missed it. Ibanez. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cucurella. Mosquera. Pedro Porro. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Raya. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Howson. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Howson. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedro Porro. The referee's awarded a free kick.
First time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ibanez. Raya. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Dani Olmo. Laporte. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Marquinhos. Bremer. Great ball if he can get there. Al Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. They've played it short. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw-in. That was nowhere near his best. Kubasi. They continue each to cancel the other out. Unai Simon. Ibanez. Unai Simon, aim forwards, and it's Danilo. Raya. Howson. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro goes on a charge down the left. Bremer. And it's played forward. Mosquera. Almost an hour gone. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. So here comes the substitution. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pedri. Mosquera. Llorente. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Unai Simon cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson. Pedro Porro. Danilo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has been cleared. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Howson. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Calmly anticipates. And it's Pedri. It's been slipped through. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Unai Simon, and the keeper's got it again. Ryan. Mosquera. Kubasi. Llorente. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Llorente. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been clubbed away. Laporte. And here's Dani Olmo. Mosquera. And then they've got rid. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. Bremer. And it's Danilo. Bremer. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. tries to get it clear. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri, spread out to the left. Marquinhos. There will be a throw-in. Ibanez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Danilo. Bremer. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, nice touch. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Laporte. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it out wide. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That pass has been well intercepted. Raya. Kubasi. Laporte. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And here's Dani Olmo.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Dani Olmo. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bremer. Really well manoeuvred.